The MVP. He stands in, off we go with a fastball to the outside corner, strike one on Lindor.
No one wants to face Soto with runners on.
It's a pop fly into the left field, and here comes, yes, Jose Altuve. A lot has changed for the Astros, even Altuve's position. Strikes. The payoff, Soto drives one in the air the other way. Altuve back to the wall, short porch out there, and it's off the wall. Soto heads to second with a double, aided by this ballpark. It's a fly out a lot of places, hits the wall here.
Left-hander.
In the air to right field, carries pretty well. Zenzo battling the sun a little bit. Edge of the track has it. Soto takes third. Oh, two gone in this first inning and today. 3-1 pitch. Inside for ball four. 2-out walk for Nimmo.
Had a swung at that pitch.
Got a fastball by him. Spencer Arrighetti pitches around some first inning traffic.
Against right-handed and left-handed hitters.
His first pitch of the day is in there for a strike on Altuve. They're hoping that he can follow the path of guys like. Another 2-2. Altuve pulls one. Diving stop at third by Mark Vientos. Acrobatic throw. It was incredible that it was even close, but Altuve's got an infield hit. Another 3-2, and this one gets him. Throw down, strike him out, throw him out, double play.
Intelligent hitter.
On this payoff, Alvarez digs it out, sends it in the air to left field. Routine for Brandon Nimmo. And after an inning on Baseball Night in America, gave him some life. Quickly became a fan favorite in New York. Lofts his fly ball into shallow left field. Pena's out to put it away.
Generational player who provides offense.
Torrens blinks right through that. 2 out. Division is so tough.
Yeah, it is.
That's hit hard, but right to Christian Walker. Perennial Gold Glover with the Arizona Diamondbacks, bringing that leather to follow in the second for the Astros. Canning rocks and fires and strikes him out. Loves that slider so far today. In the World Series, and now one of the guys they're looking to for leadership. Bat gets destroyed as he rolls one to Lindor. Close play, but a good play.
Always the best. Timing is so important.
Grounded to first. Alonso knocks it down, recovers from his knees. A stretch at first from Canning to get him. Bit of a career part-time duty with the Astros. Chases, and he's down very quickly. That breaking pitch from Arrighetti.
It must have been awfully hot in New York for that ball to fly like that.
And to center field. It is sinking in a hurry, but McCormick runs under it to retire Lindor. On this payoff pitch, Soto grounds it to second. Dubon. That'll do it for New York in the third.
At bats for players.
Canning gets him quickly.
And then after the first week, it were things that get their team ready.
One away, Mauricio Dubon cracks the first one to third, and on a short hop, Vientos running throw to get him. Smooth play, putting to work. Here's a 3-1 pitch. And a walk from McCormick to get Altuve up there. Lead over at first for McCormick, not going on a shot to short that backs up Lindor. Calmly to second to end the inning. We're through a 3, nothing.
And then when they signed Soto.
Yeah, no money left for me. Bouncing ball to second base, and Mauricio Dubon. Steve Cohen said, well, don't underestimate my budget.
Yeah, and not everybody has the same skill set, but
to first goes Walker.
You can learn things watching up close than from afar. And what I mean.
2-2 is bounced gently back towards the mound. Bare hand by Arrighetti. Takes his time and a nice play to get Vientos and Spencer Arrighetti in his season.
Free agency.
That's a walk for Paredes and the leadoff man aboard for Houston. Here comes Canning. Got him to chase. Spikes that slider in there and strikes out Alvarez, his fourth. On the ground to third. Vientos to second one. Beatty to first. Double play. And once again, he faces the...
It's above that top of the strike zone. It works too, but that's a small area.
Driven in the air to deep center field. McCormick's going back. Tiptoeing to the track. He's got it. Winker gave it a ride, but it dies.
All of his pitches, when he can throw any of them at any time for a strike, and that's what he's done in this nice little run here and keeping the Mets.
On a payoff, Beatty chases a change that butterflies away to finish off the fifth. We're halfway home in a pitcher's duel. Aggressively first couple days. It's been good, but heavily used. Ripped to left field towards the wall. It is gone. It had just enough. Jeremy Pena clears the wall, and the Astros strike first.
One of those that stayed in the zone. See, it just spun right there, right with the swing plane. Short porch. And a point on the board.
Joe Espada's picked a click for his Astros this year. So he thinks he's got 20 home runs in him like he had as a rookie in 2022. Jammed in the air to left field. And an easy one for Nimmo. Struck out his first time. Little pop flying to right. Soto's there. 2 out. Payoff from Canning. Dubon waits on that breaker. Sends it in the air to center field where Jose Siri runs it down. And Canning sits him down in order after the lead.
Working into the 6th inning. Those are all great things.
His 3-1 to Siri is inside, and a Cardinal sin right there. He walks the 9-hitter, and it's a free swinging 9-hitter.
Before the ball gets home.
There he goes. Throw from the knees of Caratini, not going to get him. Siri steals second. Tying run in scoring position.
Both of these pitchers are going to
clinch the division series. Lindor was the guy. Flies this ball to left center field. McCormick is there. Siri tagging, charges for third. Here comes McCormick's throw, not in time. And the tying run is 90 feet away for New York.
Soto
bounces the first one back there, Getty. And now Siri charges home. He's safe. El Rayo, lightning strike to tie the game.
But then watch how long it takes him. See, he's got the ball. He looks at him, no problem, and then he just kind of tosses it, thinking there's no way he's going home. And aggressive speed, and you can't blink. You got to make that mind up right away. That's one of those plays.
Alonso down on strikes. The Mets have tied it. More than double what he threw last year in that usage. Punch in the ground to second. Routine for Beatty. Altuve back at the top. First pitch swinging. Ground ball past Vientos. Second hit for Altuve. 5th hit over the first 3 games. Canning to Paredes with a 2-2. Bouncing ball left side. Vientos has it. Goes to second one. Beatty's throw to first is late. On this 2-2, he hits one hard to right center field, headed towards the gap. It is off the wall. Paredes on his horse, heads for the plate, and Yordan Alvarez has given the Astros the lead. Alvarez off second as the payoff comes home, and it's swung on and missed by Walker to end the 6th inning. Astros get an extra base hit with 2 gone. Nimmo fouls it into the glove, strike 3. 1 gone in the 7th, down to Kenny.
Joe, this is 98 for them to not see your fastball.
Straight up. Over and foul ground. Caratini got it.
They hit 152 off of King's fastball. Appearances.
King rifles his way through the seventh. 1, 2, 3. And we stretch in a 2-1 game. It's Jeremy Pena who's got a home run. First of the year for the Astros. Way up there. Tumbles down to Brett Beatty for the first out of the seventh. Offense at a premium in the season opening series. Caratini goes right up the middle, but that's where Lindor's ready. 2 up and 2 down.
Good thing, except for today. I think it was over 75 degrees.
Wave and a miss, and Jose Buto with a 1-2-3 inning on. Abreu's payoff. Torrens takes ball 4, and it's a leadoff walk for the light-hitting catcher. Well, the last time there was a leadoff for a big swing late here. Opening weekend in Houston. There goes Acuna. Swing and a miss. Throw down, not in time. He's stolen his way into scoring position. Beatty at the plate. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Abreu gets him with a slider. Fouled into the glove, strike 3. Turned it up to 99. Back-to-back Ks and 2 away. Bouncing ball towards the middle. Backhand Dubon. That does it for the Mets in the 8th. They get the leadoff walk. They get the stolen base, but do nothing.
Same thing.
3-2. Leadoff walk, Dubon. Hooked into left center field, and McCormick's got a base hit. First and third for Houston with nobody out in the 8th. Buto's 1-1. Bouncing ball to third. They're going to come home with it and get the out at the plate. Vientos gets Dubon for the first out of the 8th inning.
Balls are missed, and they would love to see it get called right. But
Four-pitch walk.
I'm with you. The human element still has to be a big factor of our game.
The 1-2 from his boy is popped up. Foul ground. Vientos leans over the wall and makes the grab.
What a big out that is.
Bases loaded, 2 out. Ground ball to second. Acuna. Max Kranick, welcome back to the big leagues. Into a bases loaded fire. First outing in years, and he gets out of it. Hader to Soto with a payoff. It's a leadoff walk for Juan Soto.
I gotta say I'm shocked. Resulted in a walk.
And now it's Alonso popping the first pitch up. Walker doesn't see it at first, so it's Rogers fresh into the game to the line to make the grab. Ground ball right side. Rogers only plays at first. Into scoring position goes Soto, representing the tying run, but the Mets are down to their final out. A lot of room down the left side. On a 1-2. That is caught at short by Pena. A bullet ends the game. Vientos scorched that thing, but the shortstop, who homered earlier today, makes the catch. Josh Hader gets the save, and the Astros take this series.
Squared it up, but right at his teammate for Hader.
Joe Espada's team out of the gates, taking a series from the New York Mets. A team that on paper has such a fearsome offense. Gonna have to wait to see that offense really come to life.